So here I have is a DisplayPort to DisplayPort 1x2 MST splitter hub. This is the part number is R06-MST-102-P. So here you see the unit takes a DisplayPort input and outputs to two DisplayPorts. Now this unit will require power, so I'm actually using a power from a USB outlet. Additionally, for this, since this is a DisplayPort, I'm using a DisplayPort computer, actually a DisplayPort computer, right there. One thing to note is that I do have adapters if you use a main DisplayPort, but adapters might affect the signal. So that's what you have to be careful about. So let me first start plugging everything in. So I'm going to plug my unit into output 1. It doesn't matter what output you use, I just chose output 1. And then plug the power in. And I'm going to plug it into my computer now. Now, you will not see anything right now because my computer is off. So that's how you're supposed to be doing it from an off state. So now I turn my computer on. And the monitor I connected to was a Dell. So supposedly it should come up. So here you see the video does boot up. So we're going to just go real quick to go through the loading screen. So here you pretty much see the video come up. I'm on my desktop right now. I want to show you right now is my control center. I'm specifically looking at the bandwidth. Now this is only doable with AMD because only their software has a allowance. So I bring up my DisplayPort diagnostics. You look over here, you see the total bandwidth as well as the usage of this monitor. So based on this, from here, I know I have enough bandwidth, so I'm going to connect the second monitor into it. So I'm going to real quick connect the second monitor, plug it in, and you see both videos come up, monitors come up, dragging around, so both monitor is up by dragging the screen. Now, right now I'm in probably video wall mode, or actually extended mode, because I maximize it, only one screen is maximized. So it's not like a video wall, so it's either individual monitors. Now another quick check I'm going to check is do a video wall, just make sure that they actually does video wall. Next. Now that's because probably the resolution are different, but it should be okay. So I'm kind of using outside the thing, but that's fine. Now, real quick check over here on the screen resolution. So, you look over here, combined as one monitor, it's already showing 3840 by 1080. Now that's because I'm taking from the smallest screen. The version from the small screen. So, at least it's both coming up, no problems. Now you cancel this and readjust this, go back to regular. I'm just doing a quick checking, make sure I actually could do everything. I'm going to disable the Infinity. I'm going back to extended mode and works first. So for here, I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to change my setup a little bit to include a 4K now. So I'm going to cut from here. So here I changed my setup a little bit. I took out one of the monitors. I'm going to be using a new monitor, a 4K 60Hz monitor now. With using these higher resolution monitors, I'm actually using our TNT-made 28 gauge DisplayPort cables. And I'm actually using a 6-foot for this because the length might play a factor in it. My other monitors that I was previously using, I'm using a 15 feet, 6 feet kind of mix. But here I'm using a 6-foot straight. Okay, so here I'll unplug my. First of all, I'll unplug my previous monitor. I plug in my 4K monitor now. The reason I'm doing this is I want to ensure there's no bandwidth issues. So here, you see video come up already. I'll go back to my settings real quick and check my bandwidth usage. So over here, you can already see I'm already using most of it up. So it might be hard to plug in another monitor to this one. So they're using around like 70-some%. And I have another monitor, so I have another 4K monitor that you also uses 70-some%. It's going to fail no matter what you do because you're over bandwidth. But here, right now, everything is looking nice. Let me bring up the resolution screen to see what actual resolution we're using. So you look over here, I'm actually using 3840 by 2160, which is 4K, and I'm running 60 Hz. Now, everything right now looks fine, so this is really good. So now, from here, I'm just going to try another monitor connected into it. I'm going to be using a low resolution monitor, hopefully, hopefully the bandwidth does not go exceed it. So I'm going to plug it back like Dell into the unit. And if it exceeds it, here you go. At least you see it doesn't exceed it, because you see both video comes up. And let me bring up our resolution here. Back to that bandwidth usage. And notice here, I am barely making it with a total combined of 98%. So you can see here, I'm going to drag it over, so you see I'm dragging my screen, no problems. So right now it's extended mode. I'm not going to do it in the video mode right now, video mode, because they're different resolutions. It might look weird. But in extended mode, it works fine. So that's about it. So like I said, you probably using this monitor for a 4K monitor, you might get away with using one, and maybe you could put another 1080p or lower resolution monitor in there. But it's not guaranteed since the bandwidth is used. It's a very big matter. But in my case, at least I was able to get 2 monitors up.